Man, what a journey it's been. I honestly didn't think that I would be here today. Not even just the service, but I just didn't think I was just going to be here today. There's a lot of different things that has happened from day one. And who knows, what tomorrow holds for anybody's life. I can remember a story that my mom told me. She said from the moment I was born that there has been a fight that the enemy had with me since day one. I was born with, many of you may know, with SIDS. I believe she said it's called sudden infant death syndrome, something like that. I can't remember. You guys are what it was, but it was something like on the lines of that. Whereas though I had to be hooked up to a lot of different machines and I didn't breathe on my own. I had complications, I had many complications as a child, as a baby, like an infant born baby. Time had passed. And my mom, she literally, my parents, they had a rough time because of my condition, to the point where at times they said that they didn't know I was going to make it. Long story short, this process kept going on, and it just kept going on, and it became a wear and tear on my parents, to where as though my mom, she woke up one morning and she said, "Look, I give up. I'm gonna try one more thing, and it is what it's going to be." So the story that she told me was this particular Sunday morning, she woke up. Of course, our home church was Christian Tabernacle. Bishop R.T. Jones Sr., shout out to him. He prayed for me. Again, I'm a baby, infant, just was born. He prayed for me, and my mother said that, she felt a little better from that moment, but it just still wasn't enough for her. But she said she believed that it was done when Bishop prayed. That same day, my mother took me down 7th and Oxford. Pastor Irene A. Oakley, Mother Oakley, we love her, we miss her. She took me down to BM Oakley. She said there was in the service. Mother Oakley called us up. She had me on her lap. She was praying for me. And she said from that moment, she felt the lifting as well. That night, she put me in the crib. She said, "If it's your will, Lord, let your will be done." Now, that's kind of messed up because it seemed like my parents kind of gave up on me. No, they didn't. But I kind of understand where, she was. It was a wear and tear. Everywhere she had to go, she had to carry these machines and I had to be plugged up. And I was fighting for my life from birth. I don't want to get teary-eyed. Fighting for my life because there was purpose already. And the enemy knew that if I made it past that moment, it was nothing he could do to stop me. My mom put me in the crib. She gave it over to the Lord. She said she woke up the next day. I didn't have any wires on me. I literally took everything off, removed everything from me. She said I was breathing on my own, took me to the doctors. It literally was a miracle. The Lord had spared my life because there was always a purpose from the beginning. I say all that to say this. We never know why things happen in our lives and, the reasons they happen. But you have to remember, if the Lord gave you a promise, there's nothing nobody can say, do, or even try to stop it. I stand here today through all the tests and trials, things I've done and things that have been done to me, as a witness that the Lord will fulfill his promise. I encourage you to never give up on what he said, what he showed you, and what exactly he said he was going to do. We're going to have some fun. We're going to be a force in the kingdom of God. But most of all, we're going to bring unity to our city. So I encourage you, find a church home. If you don't have one, meet us. I promise you, it's going to be life-changing. Truth Church. We're more than a church, but we are a family. Love you all. Thanks for coming.